How's everybody doing? Well, we have another one for you, and that is a Virgo Libra, the cusp of beauty. Yes, if you go to any website and you look up cusp of Virgo Libra, it is the cusp of beauty. So the beauty, the demonic beauty that becomes slow poison when we get to Scorpio Libra begins with the cusp of great beauty, which is Virgo Libra. That happens to be my cusp. I'm Virgo Libra. The cusp of beauty. But the beauty, despite the fact that many people born with Virgo Pisces, Virgo Libra and the center are extremely attractive and good looking people, you know, and it culminates in the axis of Scorpio Libra. The beauty that we are talking about concerning Virgo Libra is that of beauty of the soul, inner beauty, which is true human beauty. Virgo Libra, cusp degree on the ascendant. Oh yes. I'm having some Polish vodka infused with watermelon. All you need is a little bit. You call it, you chill it. Cold. Oh, it's delicious. From Poland. And my spliff. Okay? So, Virgo Libra is the cusp of beauty. It is the lotus flower. It is roses frozen in time. So the beauty can be remembered as long as it holds. With the fireflies all over it, right? Okay. Um, it's beauty of the soul. But what does that mean? What does beauty of the soul means? And not for nothing, but there's a lot of Virgo men and Virgo women that are very attractive, very good looking people. Of course, it's going to be like that because Virgo represents the virgin, purity, pure, without blemish. Hence the white. It's pure as pasteurized milk. This is the cusp of Virgo and Libra, the cusp of beauty. Beauty of the soul. Mama, Mr. Mambo, da 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 da. Tito Rodriguez, you all know me. As I'm getting ready to get on the plane, this time I'm going to get on the plane. Yes, yes. This time, I'm getting it, and I'm going to Instagram you all from Fernando.prudhomme, not the People's Astrologer, because I fucked up the account, and I'm trying to get it back. And I quite don't know how to do it. It's iPhone. I got to go back to and get a new password. iPhone is such a fucking hot mess. Let me tell you. I love it. I love it. Don't get me wrong, I love it. But they ask for so many passwords and you forget. You know me. Oop, oop, doop. Thank God for my brother Bruce who keeps those accounts for me. Virgo, Libra, the cusp of beauty. Yes, we are going to be physically attractive. Yes, okay, okay. That's a blessing and a gift from the gods. Beauty is not bestowed upon everybody now. So, but like I said, what does it mean? What kind of beauty are we talking about? Because there are different kinds of beauty. Are we beautiful like Ted Bundy and be a serial killer? Or are we going to be sexy and hot and smoldering like Capricorn? The devil. R. Kelly, allegedly. You all seen the tapes. Okay? The devil. Deep sensuality and eroticism. These are very true of these cuspal degree signatures, not just of Virgo, Libra, or Scorpio, Libra, but also of Capricorn, Sagittarius. You know, all the cuspal, in between cuspal signs confer beauty and attraction. Any astrologer will tell you that. If you're born in between cusp, it doesn't matter which signs, you are going to be physically attractive. That is part of the signature of beauty. But there's always an origin of that beauty which permeates throughout the zodiac in the in between cuspal degrees of all of the signs. And that beauty begins in Virgo, Libra. The cusp of great beauty. But what's the opposite polarity? Aries, Pisces, the signature of great suffering. So to be born this beautiful and attractive means that you came from some shit. And this is a gift in this lifetime as a compensation what took place tumultuously in the Aries Pisces past. Your rush to be reborn. Because you got to consider both polarities. My mother's pregnancy of me and my twin brother was a rush to be reborn. My mother almost died at birth, for my birth. I was flying out, and my brother came out with his feet out. He kicked me out. He was a breech birth. This is part of the Aries, Pisces, cusp, in between cusp and the ascendant. A rush to be born, to be reborn. That was me. Because I remember dying in my past life. I drowned in my past life. Pisces. And I died before my time. I remember that lifetime. I can remember it. And that's deep. I can remember it. I can remember it. My soul remembers it. And I remember wanting to be reborn fast. And as a compensation, I was born in the cusp of beauty, which I'm here to do something with it, which is why I became an actor and a dancer and opened a theater company and did things related with the aesthetics of beauty, which is why I was born with Libra on the ascendant, with the detailed positions of expertise of Virgo. You have to put it together. It is a homogeneity. Now, I'm talking about beauty a lot because that is the central theme of this cusp in between cusp degree and the ascendant. It is the cusp of beauty. But here, we need to take that beauty further because, yes, it is physical beauty of the body, physical beauty of silver tongue, and, blah, blah, blah. Well, we're dealing with Libra Scorpio. And it could certainly be that way with Virgo Libra. I tell you, when I was in the pornographic industry and doing what I was doing, and as you all know, I'm very public about it. There were many, 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 many Virgos and Pisces and Virgo Libra cusps and Scorpio Libra. You have to be attractive for you to be able to sling and be a sex worker. Or who's going to look at you? I mean, let's be for real. Let's be for real. Okay, so understand that uh, there's a shadow side to having this type of being born in between cusps, particularly dealing with Libra, Scorpio, or with Virgo, Libra. There's great suffering that goes on in between the trenches when you're born with this in between cusp degree and the ascendant. Mm-hmm. Moving away from beauty, because we're going to return to it, because it is the cusp of beauty. So everything that I talk about concerning this cusp or in between cusp degree and the ascendant will relate back to beauty. And again, innocence. Let's talk about innocence. Virgo is the virgin. We get the word Virgo, virgin, okay? Virtue. All that comes from Virgo, the word. It's in the language, folks. It's in the language. That's why I'm dressed white. White. Even my undershirt is white. My pants are underwears are white. Virgo, pure, white. Pure, innocent beauty. Beauty of the soul. Which does translate into naivete and innocence. Now let's face it. Let's face it. We got Virgos out there and Libras that are so beautiful internally. Margaret Thatcher, a Libra. And not because I'm saying it, but by all intents and purposes. No, I'm sorry. Eleanor Roosevelt, not Margaret Thatcher. Eleanor Roosevelt, a Libra. But she was not known for her beauty because, according to classical conventions, she was not an attractive woman. She did not have the physical attractive features that Libra is known for its physical beauty. She didn't possess that. And she wasn't considered an attractive woman. But you could tell. I never had the privilege to have been in the presence of this great woman, unfortunately. But so many accounts I have read concerning Eleanor Roosevelt, because I happen to personally know Eleanor Roosevelt's personal life as far as reading biographies and research concerning her life and concerning women. Her father, they had the alcoholism of her father. There's a lot of stuff that I'm not going to talk about that now in respect of this great woman's memory. But understand that there was something beautiful about this woman that touched everyone, and her policy makings for the UK became a hallmark of great parliamentary governance in Europe, in that kind of government structure. Europe is what it is because of the legacy of Eleanor Roosevelt. And I know I'm mentioning Europe when I should be mentioning the United States. But here's the thing. The influence of cardinal sign goes further than you think if you really know Eleanor Roosevelt's history. Right? So you saw a beauty that radiated. And I mean, when I saw footages of her speeches, blah, 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 especially in the 80s and early 90s, you saw this great call to purpose. There is a beauty in commitment to purpose. Beauty is only but skin deep. True human beauty is measured by the acts and works of man. That is what truly defines human beauty. The works of your hands, did those works of your hand elevate a society, a nation, people, someone or something outside from yourself? Then this beauty becomes universal. Even though Eleanor Roosevelt was not known for her physical beauty, she was far more beautiful in soul and spirit than her physical body or flesh can withstand. So in the end, she ended up being both physically and spiritually beautiful. And this is the gift of this in-between cusp signature of Virgo and Libra. Mm. Abariba cumbiaremos. Oh, the beat, the beat. Oh, he just grabbed you like you're being possessed. Ooh. I gotta be careful because I'm wearing white, but ooh. The fiery Leo energy of Venus and Jupiter and Leo burns through. Aye. And I didn't even light my spliff. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Too much, too much. Oh my God. You got to come back Latin in the next life if you're not Latin. So you can feel what I feel. Or the fiery energy or born with a lot of fire. I have a grand fire trine. Fiery. So understand that with Libra, Virgo, Libra, in between cusp of degree and the ascendant, promises a lot. Definitely a cusp of beauty. You should be doing a job as an actor. You should be an actor, a performer, a musician. You should be a model. You should go to the gym, work out your body, because part of your mission on earth, being born in this in between cusp of the signature and descendant, is to give attention to the physical body and the beauty of the physical body and the sensual energy that it emits. You're here to do something with that. Oh, cumbia, cumbia. Oh my goodness. Oh Lord. Okay. Wait. First. It was that good, right? So let me just re up a little bit. I'm not a child. I'm not a single penny. I'm not a not a single penny. Yo no sé qué será. You know, I'm mad at y'all. I didn't get a single penny on donations for this degree series. Not a penny of donations. Now you all know I like to travel in style, and I did get your $1,200 for my Italy trip, which I did not go. Which when I go to my conference, where I'm gonna have in Boca Raton in a couple of hours, I will have all that set for you and send you your videos. For those of you who've donated, I've read your names on PayPal. I'm gonna do that again so you don't forget. 30 days, I'm gonna have your videos and your stuff because I'm a man of my word, But you still gotta maintain under Uncle Fernando. This is costly, and I was born on the cusp of beauty now. I'm a hustler. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it again. Born with Libra and Virgo on the cusp of in between degree ascendant, you should have a career in the arts, a dancer. My partner that I'm with was an Alvin Ailey dancer, and I knew Alvin Ailey personally myself. He was a Virgo. Alvin Ailey. We're the best when it comes to the arts. Don't fuck with us. Okay? So if you're born with Virgo, Libra, and the ascendant in between cusp, you should be doing something with your beauty. You should bring beauty to the world, either through your own self or to Andy Warhol is an example of this in between cusp degree. Andy Warhol, Sophia Loren, Lauren Bacall, um, Sean Connery, who plays James Bond, created by Ian Fleming, a Virgo, and created the Virgo type of James Bond. Richard Gere, a good-looking motherfucker. All of them are. Okay? Who else? Marky, like Marky Mark? Also, Virgo, Libra. These are very attractive people. Harrison Ford. Okay? And they all became actors. I've been to acting school when I was doing off Broadway and I was in professional theater. They were all Libras and Virgos. Beautiful. And they had the cusp of degrees in the center. This is by design, people. It's not by accident. You're not born beautiful by accident. Okay? But, it depends where you're at in your own evolution to know that about yourself, own that about yourself, and then do something about it. I'm no fool. I knew who I was by the time by age I was 4. I was looking in the mirror and said, "Oh my God, I'm attractive." I said that at age 4. I already knew what I was going to be. I already knew. So we all know. We all know. Deep down, we all know. To thy own self be true. This also falls on the Aries Pisces polarity. The rush to be reborn. because you know who you are. You know what you're here to do. So you're not even gonna let death stop you. You go, oh really, bitch? Okay, Fernando, it was good knowing you, but I need to come back to this motherfucker. Even if it's through another personality and another ego. But my soul gotta come back, because I gotta finish this. That's Aries Pisces. Rush to be reborn. And Virgo Libra is its opposite polarity. That life was traumatic in the past life. So in the current life, you're born with beauty, glamour, a fine living, a great, blah blah blah, to make life more easier, more light. And the planetary energies on your zodiac birth chart will support that. For those of you who are born with Mars in Sagittarius, like I was, you had an incarnation in the past life that was tumultuous and episodic and dangerous and dark. Gemini, the trickster. So in this life with Mars in Sag, you're here to live life more calmly, enjoy life, enjoy the riches and the finer things that the earth has to offer by living a more calm existence. So those of you who are born with Virgo and Libra on the ascendant, understand that life will be tumultuous, episodic. It'll be like a soap opera, changing on you constantly. But you were born with beauty, intelligence, refinement to marshal you through these tempestuous storms that we call the experience of life. This is Virgo and Libra on the cusp in between degree on the ascendant. I Azúcar para bailar, para gozar, mi cha cha cha. Now let's jump and talk a little bit back to the cusp of beauty. Yes. Again, here's your thing. Libras, or Virgo Libras and the in-between cusps are obsessed with beauty. And that holds true for the Virgo Libra cusp. And that's true of Libras too, the sun in Libra. And also Virgo. And when you have Virgo's attention to detail and the ultimate beauty of the zodiac, Libra, hot damn! People born between Virgo and Libra tend to be super charismatic, creative, sensitive, attractive, intelligent, and very calm. And they attract other attractive people to them. Art, beauty, and sensuous pleasures, especially in sex. And oh my God, this cusp is known for being excellent in putting together an S&M, a kinky. It's just, I've done kinky S&M shit. I ain't gonna lie, but you all know that, this cusp in between degree signature and the ascendant. Ooh, listen, you become a hustler, a sex worker, slinging dick, slinging pussy, because you got the body and you got the charm to make it work. It is truly demonic beauty with Libra and Virgo on the ascendant. Yeah, yeah, yes. So understand that event planning is an excellent career choice for those born with Virgo Libra on the cusp. Okay, but here's the thing: that this talent and this gift has a flip side. To focus on how they look in the outside versus focusing on developing the inside. Introspection of their own selves might not come easily. Because those born between the Virgo Libra cusp, with the cusp of beauty, uh, could learn a thing or two about thinking and learning wisdom. It's what inside that counts, not what outside is. And sometimes those of us born with this in between cusp of signature have to learn the hard way. And let me tell you, I was one of those people. When I was young, I focused so much on the outer that I didn't develop the inner. But Saturn kicked my ass by the time I reached age 30. And all that changed, especially by the death of my parents. So, Saturn has a way of making you learn. And we're done with this beautiful cusp degree signature on the ascendant.